first resolution of 2226. Resolution eliminating the consulting agreement in connection with the selection process for new suites. Wisconsin, the amount of $27,500, so that complements to the utility commission. This is before us in the series on. Is there a motion, please? Second, question from all those structures.
Just a question. 175 is half and half of each of this agreement.
Yeah, it's very interesting. With splitting costs of the yes. Good question. Any other questions on this item? You're going to see how to call the roll.
Commissioner Strachey.
Aye.
Commissioner Black. Commissioner Meyer.
Aye.
Commissioner Hand.
Aye.
Commissioner Back.
Aye.
Commissioner Parrish. Commissioner Gephardt.
Aye.
Commissioner Murphy.
Aye. That's a resolution 4220, a resolution authorizing the execution of a memorandum of understanding with the Milwaukee Metropolitan Sewers District, the replacement or repair of an estimated 120 sanitary laterals for the private property infiltration and inflow reduction program. Also, but it's maybe a timely one, develop it floods the infiltration, fresh water in the sewer system we've seen in the past few days. All right. Motion in a second. Question from Alderman Parrish.
Thank you. How long can the reserves be held? Maybe I'll just continue to answer my question. Also, first of all, thank you for your efforts here. I like your idea of sending out the letter to close the program, just so there's some closure to it. I don't know how to look back at this particular program, but now that the funding is there, I'm wondering why do we have to use it on those 120? So like, why can't we just stash it in the reserves? Or let's identify the oldest laterals all around the city and just focus on those. Why does it have to be this pilot program of 120?
Oh,
Yeah.
I'll find out.
multi-layered in the response. The reserves were already at risk of losing a portion of it, so unfortunately, I'm not sure I have the exact breakdown of the portion that is already at risk that if we don't use as a part of this MOU, we would otherwise lose as a part of the program. And the decision about using it for these 120 laterals was actually made through a series of decisions through this body. The body went through a PPI prioritization project where we went through and identified the areas in the city where this money would be the most impactful, and then we prioritized those areas and ranked them. Correct, but this is the current area that is concentrated on. So we do that based on, unfortunately, what we saw in the last 3 days here, those spikes in wet weather events of where we're getting the most inflow and infiltration, where it can have the most impact. And honestly, these 120 are people that were promised rehabilitation and in the end didn't get it.
Thank you for that explanation. Any other questions, staff? We got it. Motion to start. There are no other questions going once, twice. Well, let's follow along. There's money, so I think it's the best.
Commissioner Strachey.
Aye.
Commissioner Black. Aye. Commissioner Meyer.
Aye.
Commissioner Hand.
Aye.
Commissioner Back.
Aye.
Commissioner Parrish. Commissioner Gephardt.
Aye.
Commissioner Murphy.
Aye. On to resolution 4221, a resolution declaring the public necessity of adopting a relocation order for the Branch Road Lift Station construction project. Motion in a second. Any questions from any of the commissioners or staff? Or any of the materials in the back? But only one of this too, so we'll also call the roll, and we'll also take this up again, council, right? So we'll have more opportunities in public input, the council, obviously. What we're committing to do. The cost of money is
Right, and it's
billions and billions of dollars.
also talking about like appraisal fees. Appraisal funds, that there are the costs of it. Plan at this point.
At this point, it's just changing the decision whether to make it a voice acclamation vote or a roll call vote. Here's the comments.
I just want my residents, this is my district, there's a lot of apprehension around this issue. There's many more meetings after this, tonight is a formality and, no final. I don't know how to describe it, no final action, it's to be made there, you have it more in case if they can. Also thanks to staff for holding, the open house on site with our residents, and it helped them, feel more comfortable.
There will be more meetings, but I think it's our intent to move forward. But there will be additional meetings. Any other questions from anyone? If not, all in favor, let's call the roll. Please call the roll.
Commissioner Stretch.
Aye.
Commissioner Talaka. Commissioner Meyer.
Aye.
Commissioner Hancher.
Aye.
Commissioner Bach. Commissioner Parrish.
Aye.
Commissioner Gabber.
Aye.
Commissioner Darden.
Aye. Now we'll move on to council. Is there a motion to adjourn from the city utility district? Motion for the second. All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? We are adjourned.